wins. Flawless victory.
Welcome everyone, today I bring you guys a build with Frostcraft using Sword and Shield. Some people would say that this new skill is only for speedrunning, but don't worry, it's perfectly fine in a normal hunt and it can do a lot of damage, so let's get started. Frostcraft is the other new skill included in the 4th title update that adds another bar near your health gauge. It's not like we have enough already. Each of these bars will boost your attack by a different amount as you see on the screen, and every time your attacks hit the monster, it will use up a portion of the bar, and it's different for all weapons. The ones that usually slap hard in fewer hits like Great Sword and Hammer will consume more gauge compared to weapons like Dual Blades or Sword and Shield. And that's why Frostcraft is great with this weapon, because Perfect Rush and Metsu Shorigeki, which are the strongest attack you can use, gets the full effect without completely using up the gauge. And once you need to replenish the gauge, the fastest way is to sheathe your weapon. And that's another reason why it works well with Sword and Shield, because it has the fastest sheathing animation in the game, which is very nice.
Very nice!
Furthermore, we'll be using the Volcana Sword and Shield, Noble Anapolis. Despite having ice, this is still a good raw weapon. The main reason I chose to use this is because of its hidden effect of increasing Frostcraft gauge regeneration by 25%. To save you guys from math, it basically makes the bar fill up 1 second faster while your weapon is sheathed, which actually makes a difference once you're on the field, so that you can almost always take advantage of Frostcraft's maximum effect. But getting the maximum effect means using all 3 pieces of Volcana armor, which are the chest, gloves, and waist. Other than Frostcraft, the skills in these armor pieces aren't really useful for Sword and Shield, so feel free to replace them with something else using Qurious crafting. The rest of the set includes the Risen Kaiser helm for some crit skills and powder mantle, and Violet Mizutsune legs for weakness exploit and offensive guard. I recommend using a level 3 attack boost talisman with at least a level 2 slot, so you can put in one more level of attack boost to get the bonus attack at level 4. Once you've combined all of these together, including the decorations listed on the screen, you'll end up with the following skills. Just note that Guard level 5 combined with Embolden level 2 makes it possible to use Guard Slash against most monster attacks in Master rank. Feel free to add one more level of Embolden if you need to. Also, I included Diversion to hopefully draw more attention to you if you have buddies and followers going with you. Now, there are 4 ways to activate Offensive Guard using Sword and Shield, and I'll rank them from easiest to hardest. The easiest is Metsu because of its generous window for counters. Next is Guard Slash, which might take some practice. Next is simply guarding like a normal person, but that can be hard sometimes because you have to do it at the last minute. And finally, the switch skill, Shield Bash, which can be tricky to use, but it's an option. So what now? I suggest you improve your damage using Qurious crafting. The skill I recommend the most is Mail of Hellfire. Use as many levels as you're comfortable with, because higher levels means you lose more defense. I'm personally not having any trouble with level 3 at all. Next one I recommend is Bloodlust, which gives a good amount of attack even at level 1 while infected, but you get 20% more affinity once you're cured. Definitely combine it with Coalescence for more consistent attack boosts. Get more powder mantle maybe, so you can activate it more often I guess. Otherwise, keep all attack boosts, critical eye, and slot upgrades. So this build is inspired by the same kind back in World in Iceborne, and in that game, players would run around and instantly draw out Perfect Rush during openings to take advantage of Frostcraft. We can do that here in Sunbreak too. On the Switch, press the ZR button and quickly do a back hop by pulling the directional stick opposite to where your character is facing, and quickly press the A button. After the back hop, press the X button to initiate a Perfect Rush. Almost forgot that this is a Monster Hunter video for a second. Sometimes when you're trying to do this combo, you might end up doing a Guard Slash instead, and that's because you're pressing the A button earlier than the directional stick. To avoid this, hold down the directional stick as you press the A button. Speaking of Guard Slash, you can instantly go into Perfect Rush if you successfully guard point an attack with this. To do a Guard Slash, press ZR and A at the same time whether your weapon is out or not. You'll know if you're successful if Guard Slash follows up with a Shield Bash. From here on, you can follow up with Perfect Rush in 2 ways. Pressing A will instantly start a combo on the spot, while pressing X will do the traditional forward leap if you need to close the gap. Right now, the best attack to take advantage of Frostcraft with Sword and Shield is Metsu. Practice doing the barrel bomb trick so you can use it whenever the monster is down. It's best to place a barrel bomb while your weapon is out and make sure not to move. Next, do a lateral slash by pressing A, and before that hit connects, quickly hold the ZL button and spam A at the same time. You'll never fail a bomb Metsu doing this as long as you don't get moved. So all of these moves that I mentioned are just 3 of the best ways to take advantage of Frostcraft with Sword and Shield. Any combo works, to be honest. You can spam Windmill if that makes you happy. But that feeling of hitting that guard slash or Metsu boosted by Frostcraft is something else. And it feels like this. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!